music is absolutely thumping out. And I'm with Carlton Anna, that old addict in the team for this tournament. And the referee is Sam Grove-White. And it's going to be a formidable challenge for the Welsh and for New Zealand in this one. It's a Pool C match. It's just one game on day one, and here it goes. Conditions are warm and nice. Ground is pretty good. I don't know if there's any dew out there, but the Welsh have Ethan Davis, who's been a big point scorer for them this time. We've got a lot of talent in the Welsh team, and they've got possession at the moment, and down goes Morgan Williams. What a talent he is. Away goes Sam Cross, the captain of the Welsh team, who was the Olympic silver medalist, of course. And a big space puts Ethan Davis
over the shoulder
into open country, and a penalty for Wales.
Nice inside ball there by Adam Thomas for Wales. Just waited on the pass, drew in two defenders. It was nice timing on the inside. So great start by Wales, straight from the kickoff. Some good work also by Morgan Williams to tap it back.
And way down in the south of New Zealand, in Southland, they'll be saying, we taught Adam Thomas those skills. He was down there in Southland a couple of years ago. I always like to mention, I went down there once to Waikaka White Star, and he was having the time of his life, but he's having the time of his life here. And that's Morgan Williams. And here goes Ethan Davis. It's a great beginning by Wales. And now Williams again, going across field. Look at the side hand pass. It went beautifully to Trehan, who's the Quade Cooper lookalike. And there he is on the 22. New Zealand can't get their mitts on the ball. Wales again, that side pass again. Sam Cross, lovely running by Wales, and Trehan 5 metres out. They keep it alive, they keep hope alive, but it's just gone to the sideline. Ethan Davis, look at this stat.
Yeah, Trehan, he's the danger man for me for this Welsh team. Great to see him back. Great to see him back in Sevens fitness as well, but he's such a key for this Welsh team in the middle of the park, the former captain, Luke Trehan.
There we go.
So here's New Zealand's new young hope, Vilimone Koroi. That's his first touch. Gets it nicely away to Yopo Aso. And here goes Koroi, who's dazzled around the tour this year. And he forced to knock on at half-time with pressure on Sam Cross here.
Now, for me, there's only a certain amount of players in the world that can escape from a situation like that in such close quarters, and Vilimone Koroi, for such a young man early on in his career, as one of them, already had no right to escape from that area of the field. There was numbers around him, and he still got away.
And you see the two of them acknowledge each other there. Number 1, Trehan, and number 8, Koroi. Koroi, just a teenager still. Sometimes he does this kind of crazy things, but he's got away with it because he's made space for Tim Mickelson. And first touch, Tim gets a try.
Well, it's great to see Timmy Mickelson back in the black jersey. He was sick in Vancouver, wasn't able to go. But he's going to be a calming influence on the outside of Vilimone Koroi. Even though Vilimone plays on the edge, he can create something from nothing. Sometimes they do come from mistakes. You see, there was a bouncing ball, but Mickelson was right there. He was the one coming forward, not on his heels such as the defence of Wales. And in the end, he gets another one in Hong Kong, Timmy Mickelson. Just having a talk there to Junior Tomasi Thama at the back end. Say, mate, nice score,
coaching,
need another one.
A bit of coaching from the sideline, Scott Curry and Tomasi Thama. But a well-taken try by Tim Mickelson, the 5th all-time try scorer. We know that Dan Norton has added one tonight to go ahead of Collins and Jera. Tim Mickelson is lurking a long way back in 5th place, but who's counting? So now the Welsh will try to get their momentum back. They started well. It was just one bit of brilliance
Come around the side
from Koroi that stopped their momentum, and now a penalty for Wales.
Yeah, for all their domination, 27 passes towards Wales, only one for New Zealand, but look who's in front on the scoreboard. So this Welsh team really need to take their opportunities. I think if New Zealand score again, it will apply a lot of pressure when you start chasing the game. Very tough.
It was a wonky sideways pass by Karoi, but sometimes that's his genius. We've seen it only this year.
Youthful enthusiasm, Keith. There's no replacement for it sometimes.
Breaks some of the rules. Stays out late after dad or mum says be home by the time of the late news. That's okay, it works. Can talk his way out of any situation. There's Mickelson.
No clearly 2.
Gee, the referee's come down tough on Mickelson twice for different reasons there, and he's come down against him there, and that'll be a yellow card, and Tim might feel aggrieved.
Yeah, Sam Grove right here, the referee, has fallen right into this trap. Trahan was always going to throw it right into Timmy Mickelson. He can't disappear into thin air. He's taking a quick tap. He's coming back. He's talking to the referee. I mean, where's he supposed to go? There's no David Copperfield. Come on, champ.
Who did he play for, David Copperfield? Didn't we see him in Las Vegas?
Just appeared like your wallet, Keith.
Like your wallet, Carlton Arnott. Here comes Wales. Ethan Davis, a beautiful player, that guy. And clearing it away now is Lloyd Evans. Gone to Trahan. Here is Evans again. Now cross. Space. And a try. A beautiful try for Morgan Williams.
Well, they did it well in the end, did Wales. They just needed to be patient. They got the all-important score before the half. They got the miracle advantage. New Zealand having to overchase because they're one man down. DJ Forbes comes in. He knew he was outnumbered, so it was an all-or-nothing play. He couldn't stop it. And in the end, Wales score, but it's in the corner.
Here's Adam Thomas away to Morgan Williams. And these guys, some of these guys are very young. Here's a 21-year-old from Ospreys. That's that big bird from right out wide with its just flattened the ball over the crossbar there. Good enough though, 7-all.
And there's time for a kick-off as well, so Wales will want the semi-cross. Is a danger in jersey number 10 on this near side of the field. They need position here, Wales. New Zealand need to consolidate and try and not leak any more points before the half.
High to Forbes, who hasn't touched the ball a lot. And that's typical DJ Forbes lead from the front. Lost forward by Yopo Aso. Now Thomas on advantage. Kick through. The bump and run. Out wide for New Zealand, going back is Isaac Te Tamaki. It's come on the New Zealand side. Koroi, the little flick pass. Here's New Zealand on the counter charge. Yopo Asu straight into Trahan. Forbes. Karoi. Oh, it bounced straight back into it. Could have gone the other length of the field for a Welsh try, but it bounced straight back to Karoi. That's the kind of player he is. And now it's been pushed ahead for the bump and run and favouring the Welsh. But now here's Dylan Collier, who has it for New Zealand. Nobody wants to kick the ball out. They want to play on, and that's why we love the Sevens game. Vilimoni Karoi, touched with the grace and beauty of youth and exuberance, but a slight fumble there. The referee, the New Zealand player, is think he might have been tackled early, but the referee says let's all take a breather. And after all of that, up and down, hither and yon, it's 7-all at the break. Grove White from Scotland, and Karoi kicks off for New Zealand. Down to his marker, that's Trahan. They already have such regard for each other. The 24-year-old from Wales and the 18-year-old from New Zealand. And here come the Welsh. Remember that all that passing they did in the first half and all that possession they had. There's Thomas. Now there's the try scorer, Williams. And there is Collier on him. trying to get away, but cleared off the floor by Trahan, high to his outsides, and this is a good running chance again for the Welsh. They're having a mighty start, but the chase has come from Isaac Te Tamaki. He's doing all the right things over the ball there.
Yeah, finally, New Zealand get a penalty in their favour and they go quickly through Mickelson.
Mickelson going, had the 10-minute spell. He's going wide to find Karoy in the middle to make the left. He can use those dancing feet, and he makes the space for the pass to the hard charger. That's Forbes. Look, a boot flying in the background. Someone's lost it, so they might not be able to run with great conviction in the chase. And the pass has gone out wide to Isaac Te Tamaki, and they might have a look at this one. It looked perhaps okay.
Are you happy with rounding?
With this Luke Morgan coming across the Wales here, around the bootlaces of Isaac Te Tamaki, I think they've got to check this one. It was close.
Happy with touch? I'd like to check, no worries. Moisey, TMO, can you hear me? Try yes or no, please. Thank you.
So it's the feet of the New Zealand player you've got to look at if it touches the paint, and it has. Any little touch of the whitewash, no try. It's only a matter of a gnat's whisker, which is an old
Moisey, go ahead.
South Seas expression.
Yeah. So no try to be a line out to Wales, correct?
Hey.
Thank you. Time on. No try, line out.
Nothing wrong with my eyesight, KT.
Did you call it, did you?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did it before you, Keith.
Time back off, please.
You probably saw it as a 3-foot gap because you're a great old player. And here is Bodine Waka going to come on for New Zealand. And Karoy coming off. Oh, it's going to be a bit of an all change for New Zealand. Coming in is Trail Joyce. And who's the third one? Just two.
New Zealand in the right end of the field here, so it'll be interesting to see if they compete at this line out. Sammy Cross will be the one in the middle here, the target for Wales. Trahan's got to be accurate.
So Luke Trahan has got to be accurate to across. The snowy-headed guy in the middle there, crouching down hard for the jump, and well done. Goal line behind. Trahan, a crafty customer.
The mess, Wales ball. The mess, Wales ball.
That's better challenging though at the breakdown. DJ Forbes has been good in this game. Trail Joaz also very strong in that area. The number 3 who's just been employed. I really like this forward pack on the field now for the All Black Sevens. They're going to put extreme pressure on at scrum time as well.
Let's go.
Okay, let's look at this from New Zealand. We've seen it before on the tour. When they get certain combinations, they can push opposition off. And so let's see how this works this time. Look at that. See that? This is big men pushing hard, thrusting forward. Oh, Mickelson's gone down with a strong hit. Looked like on the chest, on his sternum perhaps. But the game must go on. Luke Morgan. He's well down and the play is running past him. And the referee has made a command decision, a forward pass.
I think you've got to call for him assistant referee here, Keith. So this is a huge let off for New Zealand because they're down to 6 men. Wales are on the outside. Trahan's looking at the assistant referee. Be interesting to see.
Time off. You all right? See you later. Is there stuff coming on for 2? Is 2 New Zealand being replaced? Has 2 New Zealand been replaced? Time on. There. Crouch. Bind. Set. Five. Set. March there, fellas. No quick one. March there, fellas. Time off. Black 11. Minimum. Perfect. In and set, New Zealand. Time on. Rock.
So from Hong Kong, the sound is back with you now from the commentary here, and just in time to see some significant moments happen with DJ Forbes scoring a try to put New Zealand into the lead by 12-7. Tim Mickelson has left the field and has been replaced by Joe Ravuvu making his debut. Number 9 for New Zealand, and he is a most imposing young man. And Carlton Anna is here to give us a summary of what's been happening, what we might have missed.
Yeah, well down in their end of the field there, Keith. They turned over the ball. New Zealand was able to come back and get the score, and Sammy Dixon back into New Zealand team after a long injury layoff, about to take this kick off.
So here they go again. Sam Dixon's also on, and there's Dixon in typical fashion. Good to have him back. He makes a tackle. That's Wales now in possession, trying to bring it forward in their typical style from this match. My word, they've given it everything, but New Zealand have the points on the board at the moment. Here goes a lovely run by Owen Jenkins, and Trahan is inside the 22 and going well as the full-time siren sounds, and New Zealand are going to break it out up the field. Here goes Waka. He floats it to Ravovo, and Ravovo with this enormous power and strength on his first run with the ball makes a try for Bodine Waka. And who knows, with that kind of attitude, they could have kicked the ball out and taken the game. They risked losing the possession to Wales, who could have scored coming back. But with this kind of attitude, we could be seeing a change in New Zealand Sevens outlook.
Well, changing to the guard here, Ravovo coming on for his first touch of the play. Bodine Waka backing up. It's a nice support play, but it came down to the defence in their own 22, 15 metres out. They counter-rucked, and they counter-rucked strongly, did New Zealand. Got the turnover and got the rewards. They'll take this one, a very tight one indeed.
And now Waka will take the conversion attempt. A lot of traffic in front of him, and that is the icing on the cake. As Carlton Nana has suggested, is this the changing of the guard and of the attitude for New Zealand? Certainly it is also for Wales, who played so bravely right throughout. But there's the final score. New Zealand 19, Wales 7.